The only one that matters to me is the one where he hot knifed the Bucky chocolate and it catches fire, set to butter by BTS.
Who's Donut God's Jiminy Cricket?
I think that's just Jiminy Cricket. I think that was his next gig.
Yeah.
He just keeps doing this shit.
He got a letter in the mail that's like, your next client is Donut God. And he's like,
It was like a dead drop, like at a park.
Yeah.
Jiminy Cricket's given like these tasks from a shadowy organization.
yeah. You must give a conscience to Donut God.
He must give a conscious to.
Oh, sorry.
Was he a horse first or a donut?
It's really hard to say. Me want blessed God. Me want blessed big hog.
You know, God Help the Outcast would have been really different if someone in the church was singing, I want a big ol' hog. Oh.
Me can't find big hog.
Enough people would scab and not use official Grinches that the union would get mad, and so they would have like a big inflatable Grinch rat out in front of people that scab. Mm-hmm.
Of course, yeah. That's...
The Grinchers Union, yeah.
It is my curse to wander this earth.
Got cursed by a tree wizard.
It was the weirdest thing. I watched this show called Drawfee, and then suddenly this old lady was at my door.
Like blowing weed smoke on my face from her mouth.
And then some bears stabbed me in the back.
And I turned into dust, and now I can't die, and I'm a dinosaur. I was never a horse, though. It's good.
It's good.
I also want to apologize for the Digimon conflict in the human world. Biomon, I get the feeling it's not your fault. I wish I could help from here on out, but I'll only be a burden to you. I think it's better for me to rest here. Fucking, I'm so thirsty. You're gonna have to pee on me, ass bird. That's my wife telling me now.
I'm just excited to message you later and be like, hey, you mentioned you paid artists to draw weird stuff for you. Do you have any examples we could flash up on screen?
There's the one with me arresting a cop car.
Nice.
That one's great. We love woman arrests cop car.
Finally.
Get that car.
Okay.
Maybe it's just like meaty.
Meaty.
Yeah.
Just like some meaties.
Yeah, just I got my meaty. My meaty.
I opened up like 16 meaty boxes.
Yeah.
To get the one with the flesh rabbit.
Yeah.
Hat.
Yeah.
This one maybe has got like devil horns.
Yeah, the secret is the flesh wolf.
The flesh wolf. Secret flesh wolf.
There's only one.
Yeah.
And anyone who's had it has died.
Yeah. And then they just put it back in a box and circulate it again.
Give it to the next person.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ew.
Okay.
What is it?
It's just wet bread with onion.
Why has it got little like gummies on
That
it?
straight up looks like cum bread with onions. This burger fucking sucks, but it's definitely way better.
Yeah, but there's no cum on it.
It's way better.
Signature burger.
I am going for the cumless burger personally.
The
Hold the cum.
Hold the cum.
Oh, the gummy bread only costs 5 cents.
No, it
Five.
costs 85 cents.
Okay. I can't see very well.
I mean, it's what?
Damn.
You start with the Grinch on the outside, then you just unzip it and reveal all the rats.
There you go. You've got 3 rats in the box. I think you've probably got like your small talk rat. You've got your charm rat, and maybe like your probably your tummy ache rat, so you don't get like a tummy ache from eating too much candy. So like you're kind of, I guess maybe just like your iron stomach rat.
I need a tummy ache rat and a small talk rat, both. That's like
so great.
If I had a rat that lived on my head and like could just tell me how to have non-awkward conversations with random people, that I meet, like I'd feed him all the
Guys,
cheese.
what's your dream rat loadout?
Yeah. How many rats do we get for the loadout?
Are we rat maxing?
Yeah, it depends on the skill because your rat slots will scale based on like how impressive the skill.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like you have 10 points and like the 5-point rats are like those are the
Right.
like investing rat, of course.
The relationship rat.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That'd be so good.
New word for Blorvo just dropped. Should I explain Goobu? Should I do my Goobu bit?
Yeah, do your Goobu bit.
Because I did it on the Patreon
Oh, right. I was
stream.
like, didn't you say it? But it was
Yeah,
on
it was on the
Patreon
Patreon stream.
Yeah, for the non-patrons.
Because I just feel like if I don't explain it fully and people start like using it because I started using it, I'm kind of appropriating a
Yeah.
certain group of people.
Yeah.
Parentheses, Toho fans.
Yeah, you gotta credit the originators.
Yeah,
of
you got to
Goobu.
know your history.
Yeah.
So it's because I made a video explaining the Gojo saga. This is me motioning to Gojo. He's over there.
He's right here.
Yeah.
I'm touching him.
Yeah, you've been touching him all day because for some reason y'all keep bumping into him and it makes me
He's
nervous every time.
Got his stupid feet out.
Sorry he has big feet. He can't help it when he has a huge hog. But
That's just science.
so I saw that someone had posted the Gojo video on the Drawfee subreddit, and I was like, okay. So I clicked through to see if anyone left any funny comments. And on Reddit, you know, they do the related posts, but they're never really related. So at least when I looked at first, all of the related posts on the Gojo, like we bought a Gojo post, were from r/FumoFumo, and there were posts that had Goobu in the title. And as y'all know, well,
Every time.
I don't know if y'all know this, but as I have revealed over time, so my brother's a big Toho fan, and Fumos are a Toho thing. So I was like, bro, why the fuck are there Fumos named Goobu all over the Gojo posts? I thought that, why are there Fumos all over my Goobu? Is Gojo my Goobu?
Spoilers for this month's Patreon stream if you haven't.
Yeah.
It's important enough. We need,
So I was
We need
just
everybody
like
to know.
cracking up because like I know about Fumos because I know about Toho because my brother likes Toho and Fumos are a Toho, but like I just thought it was so funny that there were so many that just like posted about of them being called Goobus, like Fumo Goobus, and so I told my friend who also kind of likes Toho about it, and she looked it up and was like going through posts, and apparently Fumos are a word for bootleg, or no, Goobu is a word for bootleg Fumos. And I was like, well, I guess Gojo kind of is my Goobu, so now I call him Goobu.
and now you're all caught up.
When Karina told us this, we all just sat around going, Gojo, Goobu, Fumo, Fumo, Toho, Fumo, Goobu, Gojo.
They're all fun sounds to make.
Put them in any order.
Yeah.
The Toho Fumos that are Goobus. Gojo is a Goobu too now.
Yeah.
To me, that's my Goobu. So you gotta wish my Goobu happy birthday. My Goobu Gojo.
First time chat. Fucking huh? That's awesome. Hell yeah.
But
That's what finally.
So don't just start co-opting the word Goobu, because that's a Toho Fumo thing.
That's Toho, Fumo, Fumo,
Yeah, that's
Goobu.
their thing. But Gojo's new nickname, I do call him Goobu now,
So-
because to me he's a Goobu.
You can say Goobu as long as you know that it's
Yeah.
because of Toho.
Yeah,
Fumo,
just
Fumo.
know the source of words when you use them.
Yeah.
Goobu is a Toho Fumo thing. but also Reddit apparently thought it was related to Gojo, so now Gojo is Goobu. You know?
What's not clicking?
Come on!
Goobu is knockoff Fumo Toho.
Yeah,
but Gojo is also Goobu.
we call him Goobu now.
We call him Goobu, but
Yeah.
it's because of
But
Fumo
Gojo
Fumo.
is Goobu to me, but he's not a Goobu. A Gubu is a bootleg Fumo Toho.
This is going to be on the SAT.
Duh!
It's pretty obvious. It's pretty normal. If you just like stop and think about it for a second.
Just
But yeah.
just take a second.
But yeah, so Gojo's my Gubu.
I'm done drawing. Nordy's
where's
brain
your
smoking while coming up with prompts.
Oh,
Wow, that everyone sees themselves in the prompts. That's really beautiful.
That's
I
amazing.
mean, that's just man with hair.
we are,
I feel like
we're all the man
you
in the
can-
middle.
We don't
You
even
do a
have the
lot
same
onto
hair.
that.
You can't come to our twink toilet.
You're not allowed.
You're not allowed
That's
to.
You are
fine.
never
I don't want to be.
allowed.
I don't want to be there anyway. It probably smells like shit. You're
Wouldn't you
puking
like
in
to
there.
know?
It's all gross.
This is the
It's
first
disgusting.
Chad is hearing about this. They don't know what to make of this.
About the twink.
Chat,
Well,
chat,
we're
if
just gonna
I
tell
if I
him.
gave you the name,
Chat,
Richard
you're not
Mankowitz-
invited to
Chat,
the Twink toilet
If
either.
I gave you the name
need
Richard
the
Mankowitz,
membership
how would
card.
you react? Just give
Don't
me,
do
just give
bits
me
in the
your-
middle of the fucking thing.
All right, sorry.
Or else I'm gonna make fun of you. What?
Okay,
People are writing
one
really funny
confusing
stuff in the
bit
chat.
already.
I'm clicking.
I missed
Click it.
Click it.
turlet.
I was thinking like then there must be like an Adam and Eve donut, but maybe he is both the Adam and the Eve donut if he's committed every human crime. If he has sinned.
Yeah, he was just like, whatever you do, don't take a bite out of me.
Yeah, I am the apple from the donut tree. I contain the knowledge of good and evil because Jiminy Cricket gave me a conscience.
That
So
scoundrel.
complicated.
I really lost the thread on this instantly. What do you mean?
Well, the thread, you can't understand it. It's beyond us. That's why.
It's like the part that covers a mouth. I think,
Okay.
or it's a chin.
Hang on, I'm still drawing this bulbous arm, which I assume
Yeah.
has fingers, and since they're
Um,
gone, since it fell
Let's
off now, I'm
see.
just
Let's see. Okay, this is the hole where I assume it pulled off. No fingers, just hole.
No fingers?
No fingers,
Yeah.
just hole.
Just a big hole.
No fingers, just hole.
No fingers, just hole.
Yeah. Please, and
Happy
remember.
Pride, everyone.
And remember to label the hole.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a hole on this one too? There's a hole on the bulbous arm?
There's a hole on the bulbous arm.
Okay, great.
There's a hole.
Yeah.
There's a hole.
Yeah, because
There's
there's
a
a
hole
hole
on the
on one
bulbous
side,
arm.
but I can tell that's a shoulder cap. And then if I squeeze down to the other side, to the end of the, the bulb,
Yeah,
there's a hole.
there's another hole.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wonder if I can
it's-
stick my pinky in it. Almost. It's very tight.
It's a tight hole.
A tight hole.
Not a gaping hole.
Yeah, this hole.
Yay.
Needs prep.
We got ending B. You danced in disco pop at a great cost. Okay, so I guess we go back now with the saxophone. And we saxophone. Where was the Cerberus?
In the subway.
In the
I
subway?
am curious about saxophoning the security guard.
Yeah, we could try to saxophone him too while we're at it. I'll saxophone anyone. Maybe someday this drawing Nathan is doing will be in like museums in the future,
Yeah.
and people will go and see it and be like, look at the raw emotion depicted in the eyes. It's a complex emotion. No one knows Nathan's inspiration for this piece, but some say he was dealing with a deep and profound trauma. And then flash back to now, and we're just like, it's the Venus Bandit.
Yeah.
Bandit.
He's gonna steal your Venus.
He has a huge boner.
And it gets bigger the more Venuses he steals.
Yeah, look, it's reaching his chin.
Is he wearing pants? or
Oh,
did we just kind of?
Oh, fuck. I forgot that the pants are also going through the broom.
This is the second underdrawing.
Yeah.
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 That's
So
just
that you can make sure you know where the V lines are.
yeah.
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 There is nothing showing, okay?
No.
It's important to know these things.
Yeah. That's just
Art.
for hey. Thanks for sticking with us for this long. That's just a treat for you, viewers. If you skip ahead, you might miss it. It'll be covered in pants.
God, I hate it when things are covered in pants.
I think less things should be covered in pants.
Especially me.
Go on.
Wait, what?
I think especially me should less be covered in pants.
I'm sorry, can we get that?
I think especially me should be less pants. Cut this.
Okay. Gotta get the pants in.
Gotta get the pants in before Nathan fucking loses it.
Look, I'm just
You're
engaged.
just a little guy who doesn't like to wear pants. We get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept describing the plot of this game as I was playing it as I was like sent to Mad at Me Island and everyone was there and I have to solve their politics and their kids. How is this baby still alive? But yeah, we haven't even set foot on Mad at Me Island yet.
McDonald's would never license the hash brown, so it's got to be.
Yeah,
maybe not.
I mean, we
It
could
kinda
we could
depends.
get the Grinch, but we couldn't get McDonald's hash brown.
No.
This is just generic fast food restaurant potato shape.
Yeah.
This is breakfast cryptid.
Sexy breakfast cryptid.
Sexy breakfast cryptid. This is this year's Slender Man. Slender Ma'am.
I was gonna be like the one from Wonka, the Hugh
Grant.
I almost said Hugh Laurie. He
Oh,
was not an Oompa Loompa.
not yet.
You almost
yet.
you could have said Hugh Jackman too, which also would have been wrong, but that's another Hugh.
Too many
Dude.
people named Hugh.
Hugh Jackman would make a great Oompa Loompa, though. He would
Yeah.
like really give it his all.
They
I
should
bet.
Yeah.
make an all Oompa Loompa movie with only Hughs and call it Huompa Loompa.
This is like $1 million episode.
Yeah, already 2 blockbuster movie pitches.
Pitching this to the studio.
We're not
All right,
even-
so I have a reboot idea for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's all about the Oompa Loompas, but they're all casted by someone named you. You'll never believe this.
You'll never believe this.
Just think about him. Just think about what kind of guy it could be.
Just craft your own Dilmo in your mind's eye.
Crafted a Dilmo in your mind. Can you rotate a Dilmo in your mind?
Find the Dilmo within you.
Within you.
Find the pussycat doll in you.
I think for me personally, it's just that I'm a criminal and a goblin.
Yeah.
Or so people say.
Yeah, you can be a goblin criminal or a goblin criminal, which are two different things. Goblin who is also a criminal or person who commits crimes against goblins,
I think
whether or
most
not you're...
that are one are also the other.
Yeah.
Because I think like most goblins do crimes against other goblins.
Well, how strict are goblin laws?
Do we know?
I don't know if goblins have laws.
Well, if they don't have laws, how
Right,
can there be crimes? They're just doing.
Make
He's
the
just
shirt's
going.
on here
Yeah.
So it covers his pee.
Oh, you gave me spores.
I gave you
I just like fart exploded. Karina walked up and force fed me a mushroom, and then my ass exploded.
Oh, here comes the wind.
Right, it blew me a little that time. That time it blew me.
Yeah. Yeah, you cross the event horizon to jockey the donut guide.
You like slip in and he looks at you and goes, "You shouldn't have done that."
Yeah, you know, because as you can see, sort of the perspective. It looks like the perspective on this drawing is all fucked up, but that's just because you're having trouble comprehending.
'Cause that's where the light dies.
Yeah, it's
Actually, that was meant to be like that.
it's really it's just you don't understand sort of the cosmological cosmic physics that's taking place in order to make the donut guide. exist.
If you were to dip yourself in the middle, like you are the jockey going into a pool floaty,
Yeah.
and you were to hold yourself up, like by putting your arms on the top of the donut body, your legs would just be getting stretched so impossibly thin forever.
Spaghettification. It's spaghettification.
Yeah.
But then the rest of you is fine.
That's scary.
Would you live?
No.
No.
Well, it would be a type of life that wouldn't be recognizable to our understanding
This is
of what it means to be
scary.
alive.
You wouldn't live, but you wouldn't die.
You would just become part of the cosmic donut.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this new generation, they'll cut ties with like anyone for anything. Like, come on. Like,
Back in my day, anyone's dad could cut anyone in half with a sword, and it was just expected that he was going to do that.
it's just like I like bisecting, you don't. Let's just like get over it and let's have the fucking
Let's just
turkey.
have-
All right.
Yeah, we don't need to bring it up every Thanksgiving.
And this is its finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is its finger.
And this is its fingernail.
Yeah.
Is that the thumb?
That's
From-
the thumb that the monkey holds.
Is that the thumb that the monkey holds?
I keep feeling like there's teeth attached to this bit.
Finger teeth?
Not on the finger, but somewhere along this line there is teeth or something similar.
Here's the other thing.
Maybe.
Here's my thing against Lady Devamon, and
Yeah.
it might switch people to Smash. In the middle image, her booba do look like Bomba.
Booba Bomba.
Her booba looked like Bomba.
Yeah.
Damn.
The peanut butter snack, Bomba?
No.
Her booba looked like Bomba.
I
Yeah.
just like girls who are mean to me. I just like girls who are mean to me.
Well, so
she
does
has a little
Jacob.
I do
but-
too, but she looks like she would be mean in a cringe way.
So we could just expand that to just be tandem, because you could do a lot of stuff. I feel like the inflatable design can hide all manner of sins, you know?
Exactly.
Like this one is designed so that you don't need a second person back there, but like you could probably fit someone in, you know, if you tried. Because it's just air.
Well, why not?
It's just air in there.
It's just air. There's plenty of room to share.
Okay. Baby's putting up a fight, but with my multiple demons and grown men, I think I can take it out pretty easily. Yeah. Oh, I gave him poison. Yippee! Look how sad he looks. I killed him.
Is a stapler?
That's
I
a
think so.
stapler, yeah. That's the part of the stapler that you put the staple down on.
That's
start part of the stapler.
I'm just creative like that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feeling me right now?
It's the part that makes the staple curve.
Yeah.
It's the part that make the staple curve to function as a way to bind the paper.
Bind the paper, traveler.
Two stern animals, and they actually get along
They're
great.
just standing back to back.
It's dramatic.
Oh yeah, it's sort of like a buddy movie.
Cat's got like a flat top haircut.
Excuse me?
Hell
The cat's got a flat top haircut.
Like Guile.
I was picturing those two corners being the ears.
Julia
I'm sorry.
The cat
has a flat top haircut.
I apologize.
Jacob, you just nailed this one in one. This is great.
Steppy.
No! You edged it! You edged it! You edged it! Stop edging!
It ain't quite right. It ain't quite right.
Well, that's
Can't-
that's
we
it's
can't
not
dwell on
supposed to. It's not supposed to be
Yeah.
exactly right. It's the memory one. If it
It's
looked exactly
the
right, then
The
people would
memory
be like,
in memory of Nanami.
in memory, in memoriam.
It ain't quite right. It's in memoriam.
Yeah. When I die, there better be an approximation of me. at my funeral. Whatever. Close enough.
If one of us on Drawfee dies while we're still doing Drawfee,
Oh, God.
the rest
Don't
of us
say
have
that.
to do a live Drawfee at the funeral.
Yeah. You do. That's in our contract.
That's in the
so-
contract.
All righty.
And it is not going to be funny. It is going to be tasteless.
Yeah, it's going to be like one of our live shows, except we're just going to go up on stage and weep.
Yeah, just cry
Yeah,
openly.
the audience is not going to be in the mood for it.
Yeah, no one's going to be
and
in the
neither
mood.
will we be.
Yeah.
But we have to do it.
It's nice, actually, because then everyone will have something like worse to think about than the fact that one of us is dead.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like, well, at least they weren't alive to see that.
It's a blessing, really.
Yeah. It's a gift.
And also, it like makes me feel better about dying. 'Cause
Yeah,
if I go
if I
first-
die first, I don't have to do that.
It's like, well, if I gotta go, it's sad, but at least I don't have to do that.
Yeah, that's actually how we motivate each other to not die
Yeah.
on the job.
I actually see your queen. She's over there.
My queen,
She's in the bushes.
milady.
Milady. Okay, Julia's ready. I'm gonna invite Julia.
Okay. The real queen.
She fucking took my queen.
Damn, dude.
I need that shit.
Chess on hard mode.
No, don't throw it up there.
Oh, buckets. Queen buckets.
Don't buckets my queen.
Queen buckets. Oh, so close.
Did that
was
buckets
really
or
close.
did it not buckets?
It almost buckets. It was like, oh.
Oh, very high, very high. Holy shit.
Unparalleled skill on display.
There's no fucking way I'm gonna be able to win now.
They're really long.
How long?
Okay, so
How long are
let's
they?
In
say.
proportion to say the sword arm.
Oh, well, I have the bulbous arm detached, so I can put that.
Yeah.
Next
how
to a
many,
leg?
How many bulbous arms long is a leg?
It's like maybe 1 1/3.
1 1/3 bulbous arms?
Yes.
But my bulbous arm is really small compared to the rest of the body.
Oh, I guess you did it wrong. Okay, let's put it this way. The sword arm
Uh-huh.
is one of my index fingers.
Okay, so I have to draw one of your index fingers.
You don't.
More Karina finger in
I'm
here.
just no, don't say that.
Cut that.
It's already happening. It's already happening.
The leg is slightly longer than my finger. You don't need to draw my finger.
It's way too late for that.
Right?
Could I always have gone around this car to get back here?
I felt like the camera angle did not allow us to see.
I didn't have to get shot dead, sent to heaven, and then rise from a grave behind the building? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, because blue dye is expensive.
Famously.
Right.
Okay, got some debris.
It depends on where you're getting it from. Like if you're just crushing a bunch of blueberries, it's pretty cheap. But if you're like, drowning a bunch of mollusks to get that nice, like rich, blue purple, then that's going to add up.
You need a mollusk drowning rat for that. Very, very specialized, but he's good at what he does.
When you
Oh.
look into the hole look back into you.
Yeah.
I stared at Karina when I said that. for
It made
some
me
reason.
a little uncomfortable, but intrigued.
Yeah. I felt like you, of all people, needed to really internalize this message.
Thank you.
I Googled my own question, and the response I got was no.
If you would live if your legs were stretched impossibly thin in the cosmos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have guessed that answer.
Well, the answer is literally no. If you were half in a black hole, you would not survive.
Y'all were playing this game, you're like, I want no pee. I'd pay more to have no peas.
Why is there an Xbox code on this hot
There
dog?
is an Xbox code on the hot dog.
But the pint,
It's free.
do you want a A free
for fans.
a free sausage and pint?
For fans?
Or a strange dog with a coat on it.
Dude, you can't beat free, right? You can't beat free.
They were just wearing it as a hat. If I was wearing a hat and someone was like,
Oh.
"Can I eat that? I'm really hungry." That's food to me. I'd
This
be
would
like,
save
yeah.
my life.
I'd be like,
This
yeah,
would save my life. Please.
you can eat my hat for sure.
You can have my hat as a treat, as a special little treat.